Alright, moving along. We have some stuff here. Videos. This is just some videos I've recently occurred here. I know people out there on YouTube love displaying their video and DVD collection. This is pretty funny. This is Jackie Chan in New Fist of Fury. Does that remind you of anyone? Do you think that could be, I don't know, maybe them ripping off of some other iconic poster? I don't know. Anyway, we got all these. I'll let you guys scan these over here later. I'm gonna read them all out loud. If you haven't seen this movie, wait for it. Right here. No, this movie. Yeah. Lady Terminator. Yes. This is like the Indonesian version of the Terminator, and there is not a more special movie in my life. From Shooting Star Video. They're still around, right? We got the Toxic Avenger puzzle. I got this at a Goodwill store. And on top of this DVD case is, well, first of all, there's lots of action figures and stuff like that in and around here, kind of cluttered about. My Uncle Jeff likes to mess with them, even though I'd ask him not to, because they are collector's items and they're very breakable. But no. This is my ultimate action figure collection, which will surely, keep me from ever initiating in any sort of physical love for the rest of my life. But it's worth it because I have a Hellraiser diorama, which is great. Who needs that? Who needs that kind of companionship? I have a Bruce Campbell book. I got this at a book signing, kind of overpriced, but I got a signature. That's kind of cool. He was nice to me. Of course, I gave him 20 or 30 bucks, so I hope he'd be nice to me. We got Hellraiser figures. I'm not gonna explain all this stuff to you. You guys can put the piece together. We had this Masters of Horror Joe Dante signed Screwfly Solution DVD. This is kind of special. I won this off a website called TerraTube, which I also submitted a review for, and they never compensated me like they said they would. So, kind of a mixed bag with TerraTube. Thanks a lot, guys, for this free DVD. I guess that makes us even. We got RoboCop here, holding one of Snake Plissken's guns. We got Freddy vs. Jason, Cabinet Dr. Caligari, because it's really, really great to have silent expressionism action figures. I know the kids, especially 8 and up, love Cabinet Dr. Caligari. They love Fritz Lang, F.W. Murnau. I mean, I was just at an elementary school the other day giving a lecture on expressionism and silent films, and the kids were just like, "Wow, I want to show you my expressionism action figures." And I'm like, "Well, I have my own," and we all laughed, and it was a moment that transcended age and possibly gender. Okay, we have some video games here and some movies. These are some of Jamie's VHS tapes. Some of these I donated myself as well. Just because, I got a lot of them on DVD eventually. Excalibur, Hellraiser. If you haven't seen this Hellraiser video, it has one of the cheesiest promos ever. For a Hellraiser contest. It's kind of like a Home Shopping Network thing, but it has this old woman who is about to watch Hellraiser, and it ends up with her becoming a crazy demon by the end because she's watched Hellraiser. Apparently Clive Barker movies corrupt old women. It's a pretty obscure fact. We have 16 Candles. Halloween 2, Halloween 5, Lady in White. I still haven't watched this movie. I really want to see it. I haven't seen this one either. Mask of the Red Death. Looks pretty cool. Strange Behavior. Wild at Heart. That's a favorite of Jamie's. If you know her, you probably know how much she loves that movie. And Nicolas Cage. Oh, what's this? This is a fresh batch of VHSs. I just got this last weekend. Actually today. I found this 50 cents for Rutger Hauer in Split Second. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it? Oh, okay, never mind. And we got a Jude Law movie called Shopping. It's directed by Paul Death Race Wilson. Michael J. Fox and James Woods in The Hard Way. Yeah, I don't know. A movie starring Quentin Tarantino. Probably can't be good. Throw a Mama from the Train. I'm in love with her. I just want to say that. I am in love with her, Anne Ramsey. We have Jeff's video collection right here. Still hasn't watched Jurassic Park. I think we're building him up for it. But, you can tell, this is a swinging mid-30s video collection. Lots of blues, lots of Fuds, Kippers, Ninja Turtles, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, obsessed with those movies. It's amazing how much the 30-something generation really embraced Rick Moranis. You know, even in his Twilight years, Jeff is completely and utterly attached to him. I'm kind of proud of that kind of dedication. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes mini poster. This whole set right here has some nice mini posters. Some of these I got from Dollar Store, I'm not going to lie to you, but I still think they look kind of cool. Even though this Godzilla poster, it's kind of confusing because it says King of the Lizards, and Godzilla's never been referred to as the King of the Lizards. King of the Monsters, guys. Come on. Even Raymond Burr knew that. Behind the Mask, Reslo's Vernon. If you haven't seen this movie, you really should, because it's really good. It's very funny and amusing. This Bride of Frankenstein poster is falling down. It's a recurring motif through this house, recurring theme, posters that won't stay up. We have this really tacky looking The Mummy poster. Here we have some postcards and some imitation lobby cards from Suspiria. I just kind of like the layout of this. I did this a couple days ago. I'm going to brag about it. Nightmare on Elm Street 2 replication poster. Easily the gayest film ever made, so of course we had to have the poster of it. And Curse the Werewolf. Don't you remember Hammer using that font right there? That doesn't look new. And here's some other stuff. We've gotten posters we've accrued. Eastern Promises, which is an awesome David Cronenberg film. Sin City, which I've come to kind of believe is a little more overrated than it, deserves to be. Zodiac, which I thought's really cool. This is a video poster, so you have the pictures of the actors superimposed over it, but I still think it's kind of cool. Hellboy, it's got the villains, again, not as cool as the regular just Hellboy poster, but I like it. Slither, which is one of my favorite films of the 2000s. Very funny movie, you should check it out if you haven't seen it. This Alien poster, which would be worth a lot more money had I not tacked it up to the wall with tacks and putty and double-sided tape. Any poster collector right now would probably be calling me a complete idiot, but I didn't know these things would be worth as much when I got them as a teenager, so everyone out there, please forgive me. I'd forgive you. And here we have a Wrong Turn poster. This wasn't staying up so well, so I decided to put this framed Mist poster. I'm not sure if you guys can see this very well. Let me turn on my light. Bam! Okay, so we probably got some reflection there, but this is the Stephen King's The Mist poster. It's one of my favorite posters I've ever seen. Look how evocative and colorful and just downright awesome it is. I like it. Anyway, I liked it so much I thought it deserved a cheap Walmart. Those really cheaply made, overpriced Walmart frames. If you guys have ever seen those at Walmart, they're like 20 bucks. They probably make them for about like 5 cents somewhere in Indochina. I think that's special. And so over here we got some more replica posters. We got Halloween on DVD. Yeah, that's not as cool. Friday the 13th poster, which I think Jeff and Jamie and we all agree this is probably the best poster ever made. And if you don't love the Friday the 13th series, I truly pity you, because you have no heart, or you're Roger Ebert. We have the Dawn of the Dead, which I got all these at Spencer's Gifts when they were on sale. I'm not going to lie to you about these origins. And this is Jamie's wall. Right here we have Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 playing. So, isn't that nice? Oh god, what's he doing? That's gruesome. Anyway, so we got the Dark Knight poster, which, yes, we fell into the trap of the Dark Knight merchandising craze, because everybody has to have a poster of Heath Ledger. It's graphically designed and has a big ha on it. I mean, no, that was a gift from our friend Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Sweeney Todd poster I called from the video store. 28 weeks later, I actually got this during a huge poster sale at a nearby theater. Most of these are original theatrical posters, same with 28 Days Later. She's a big Danny Boyle fan. Sunshine, which I still haven't watched, but she tells me good things about. And did I mention the transfer? You know what, you guys probably just already saw that. I don't need to mention that again. This is my entertainment vessel of light and glory. It's the thing that reminds me every day that there might be a God, and his name may be Rutger Hauer, but regardless. This is our DVD shelves. We got this baby. It's like an industrial type merchandising shelf that's really meant for video stores, but I managed to convince Jamie to buy it for me for Valentine's Day for an astronomical price. I think it was worth it. Over here we have these categorized by genre, starting with my horror section, which is easily the biggest, but first we have this little pieces of merchandising. We got a real Ghostbusters puzzle. Got that from the Goodwill store. 50 cents. Tag's still on it, baby. Not in the best condition, but I just brought my Bruce Lee collection. Oh well. Friday the 13th lunchbox, that's where the thermos came from. I used to keep all my banking receipts inside it, but now I mostly just keep assorted doodads and action figures. Hey Zach, you probably remember this baby right there. Yeah, that was yours. You might want to come get it.